You know what I'm saying? So I just thought it was weird because that brought me to my next topic, which the mortgage rate jumped up to the highest percentage it's ever been since its inception. I believe it's what 7.1% or something like that. And
Really?
yeah,
Didn't get heard that before. Interesting.
I could be wrong on the number,
Mm-hmm.
but I know it's the high. They just said it's the highest it's ever been. So, um, and it was funny. God rest her soul. My grandmother brought something up to me. I want to say a few months back, maybe last year, um, and she asked about my plans, and I said, "Yeah, I'm about to buy a house," and she said, "Good luck." I said, "Good luck? What do you mean, good luck?" And then she had a whole spiel about how beneficial it is to keep people in apartments for the government or for I mean for not the government per se, for just for everybody, but I mean it's for everybody, like you know what I'm saying? So she was saying there's a lot of pitfalls and traps that people try to that you'll have to go through to rise out of apartment living, like credit card use, like you know what I mean, entertainment spending, like you know things like that because they're making it so high. The rent, not only is the mortgage percentage up, the cost of the I mean of the property is up as well. And now you can't even own the property. I think you just only buy the house. Like you know what I mean. So it's even crazy. Like taxes is up, everything is up. And like I said, if you work at the manager at Safeway, it's damn near impossible for you to buy a home. So that's why I've noticed I keep looking around. I was wondering, okay, when I was younger, I used to always see homes being built. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time you walk the street, home being built or renovated or something, like add on something. Nowadays, all you see is just blocks of apartment complex, blocks, blocks, apartment, 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 apartment. Like, and it's like, yo, they ain't even trying to hide it. They're like, look, you ain't gonna have no money for this big shit. Go on, get cozy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it was so weird when I walk around and I see people like in a two-bedroom apartment. It'll be a man, a husband, a wife, a kid, two dogs. And he's like, bro, in a two-bedroom apartment? Like what what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I mean, nothing against that. Like, I mean, sometimes you got to do, but when I look at that, I'm like, that's not what I would want for my situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just
Mm-hmm.
sounds crazy to me. Like, there's no space for nothing. Like in a two-bedroom, that sounds crazy to me. I don't know. I mean, what do you think when you saw when you read that?
Um, I just thought that was like interesting to see. You know, where I'm at, it's still booming a little bit. Not obviously as much as it was, but still booming a little bit out here. So
Mm.
to see that rate jump and for it to still be kind of like moving out here was like, oh snap. Well, things are definitely gonna slow down because people aren't gonna buy right now. They're gonna wait for it to drop. But
Hell yeah.
um, man, um, yeah, you were killing that shit about the apartment and stuff. Like, if you
Was it?
really have no other choice and no other means, yeah, you should rent or have an apartment or whatever. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But if you do plan to stay in America, you
Mhm.
should try to buy something.
Yeah.
It can be a condo. It can be.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
just saying. I think if you're planning to live in America, period,
Mhm.
even if not at that place, you should aim for trying to have some land because that is like
In my area right now, condos are starting at 2.4.
crazy. Yeah, the Bay is a whole different thing.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, "Woo!" And you increasing the percent. Oh no, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it.
This is why I say America, not even
That's why I
California
say.
or the
That's why I say. You
West
know,
Coast.
hey, I say y'all got it. Hey, I ain't mad at you. It's not
But
my
that
own
rate
bad.
of what 7% is pretty high. I feel like during the Occupy, it was pretty high up then too. I think when shit crashed too. But um,
Did you get some justice on your percentage?
oh yeah, that's why we made that move. That's why we moved when we moved. Like
Mm.
we saw the rates
Struck
right
when
during the
iron was hot.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Right when the pandemic hit, like
Mm. Oh,
we
so they
was
dropped
like,
right when the pandemic hit? See, I'm not aware. I'm not a homeowner.
yeah. They dropped because the economy was bad, yo.
No, I
So
believe. I mean, everybody was at home, so it
so
makes sense.
mortgage rates were real low, and so
Oh, okay.
my wife and I just looked at each other like, yo, like
It's that time.
we wanted to save more,
Mm.
but the rates are gonna be different. You might as well just bite the bullet and go now
Mhm,
with this rate that's locked.
mhm. Right?
so,
Hello.
so, so we did that, and
Talk
yeah,
that big
man.
boy talk, man. Hold on. You talking about that lock rate. That lock rate.
Yeah, so with a fixed rate mortgage,
That's
so
that big boy talk.
um, yeah, but it's something I think everybody should look into if you're I forgot the acronym for it, but if you're like an adult with no kids, just a dog, you're like, I don't need to have nothing to pass on. Like, don't have to always think about it as passing on. It could just be an investment. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
quick sidebar. I have homies who reach out and they'll be like, "Yo, like, how could I come up on money?" And I'm like, "You got to do investments. Like,
Yep.
now that could be stocks, that could be companies, it could be whatever. But if you're not putting your money into something to see it grow and get returns, then you're not going to get anything." So, um,
Dang.
same goes with the house, right? Like, so
Yep.
if you're putting in money on a mortgage instead of rent,
Mhm.
at least you're getting something with equity and track record of payment and et
Right.
cetera, that if you do pass, your wife or whoever that's left in your family, if you don't have a big family, you have no kids or something, they can like then bury you with no extra cost, or you know what I mean? Like
Right.
like there's
No,
just
definitely, definitely, definitely.
you just got to think like it's an investment. Not only is it just a house, it's also
Yeah.
an investment. And to tie it all back, a lot of people ask about investing and stuff, and they live in an apartment. I'm like, yo, just invest in a house,
Yeah.
invest in a
Hello.
condo.
Hello.
Like it
I
that's
was telling
steady. That's
what
always
yeah.
going up, right?
I was telling one of my partners, I was like, bro, they got a lot of houses. Like, he's like, because he lives in an apartment, and he was like, bro, I'm trying to get some extra money. I'm like, bro, they got a lot of homes that are rent to own. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So you could actually sublease this apartment, you know what I'm saying? Move into that bitch, or you know what I mean? There's a lot of options, or you could, you know what I mean? Sorry, get the house, sublease the house. I mean, and stay in this apartment, like you know what I'm saying, and have people over there charge them double, like or rent out. You know what I mean? Do all kind of shit. You in there because it's rent to own, so it's your house technically. Like you know what I'm saying? So you can turn to an Airbnb if you want to. Like you have options. It's your shit. Like he was like, okay. So I mean, there is lots of options. Like I said, if you're single, because I brought up to him because he's single. Like I was like, bro, like,
Okay,
but
okay.
you know what it is when you're single and you don't have no kids, like you know, you're just like, man, I'm gonna live forever. Like you know what I'm saying? You're like, you
No
know, see,
tether, nothing to tether you to
yeah, you're like,
reality.
man,
Yeah,
you go to work when you feel like it, you don't, like, you know what I mean? There's shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I don't feel like it today, like, you know what I mean? But it's kind of, I'm trying to tell my younger friends, like, you know what I mean? Because when you get 30, 35, you're gonna be like, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't even like living over here. Like, I'm trying to move somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? And then, like, and then boom, you're gonna be like, oh wait, I'm back to another apartment. Like, hold on. Like when you get a certain age when you're like, you know what? I don't even like living around people. Like, I don't
right.
even like seeing people like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that apartment, an apartment, you gotta see that. You gotta see somebody every day. Like every
Hear
day.
them, see them.
Smell them.
Yeah,
If they got a dog or something, I don't know. Like, you don't smell something. Like for real. But
yeah, yeah. If
anyway.
anyone in the market right now, then
Mm,
just wait it out. Obviously, it's probably not the best time to buy unless you just got it like that. But I
mm.
would obviously wait, let this ride out, and then check your options. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, don't do it right now.